would describe myself as someone who is generally perfectionist, but there are moments where I let myself be okay that it's not perfect, because the more you fixate on that, the less the world is going to give it to you in that perfect little present that you wanted it to be in. Don't remember that my dad's first appearance on Oprah happened when I was already graduating high school. So I really didn't grow up with Dr. Oz. I grew up with Dr. Oz. He was just a cardiothoracic surgeon, excellent at his work, but very much as anonymous as any other doctor. I obviously grew up in a very health-conscious family, but it never felt like it was being forced on us as kids. My parents really lived that lifestyle very authentically. It's something that's important to them. That said, it was pretty weird being like the heavy girl in this super fit family. I was 180 pounds when I was 17, which is a good 30 to 40 pounds overweight. I went to prom with my best friend, who was a girl. Like, you know, not romantically, but like we went together because I didn't have a date. I think the moment that I realized that I really had to make a lifestyle change and a choice for myself, I was putting together my senior page where you sort of commemorate your childhood and life experiences, and I realized I'd only picked pictures of myself before the age of 7. What that meant to me was I was ashamed of myself, and I thought, this can't be how I start the next phase of my life. When I got to college and wrote the dorm room diet and realized I could create a healthy lifestyle plan that really worked, that wasn't about deprivation, it was about everything in moderation and really about making smart choices and smart indulgences. I didn't do it quickly. I mean, I lost 30 pounds over 4 years. And certainly working on a food show has given me plenty of opportunity to practice what I preach. Thank you. This is my job. Hot damn, that's delicious. Oh my God. These are raw, these have not been blanched, but if you're doing a bigger potato, you might want to just drop these in some boiling water, cook them through a little bit. In my perfect world, if I could have created my perfect job, the two would have been it. What I realized recently is I've made a career out of turning what I originally thought was a huge struggle and this huge cross to bear into a success, into something that I not only could overcome and learn huge lessons from my own life through, but also share what I learned with people around me, and everyone's really benefiting from that shared dialogue. This recipe, because it is delicious enough that it's worth it. Stick around, we'll be right back. Becoming pregnant was one of the first moments where I felt no body consciousness whatsoever. I felt incredibly powerful, like a goddess. And then you give birth, and in your warped perception, you're suddenly like, okay, great, I'll go back to my pre-baby body, and that does not happen. For me, I was exactly right back where I was at 17 before I'd lost the weight, and it's a lot harder to lose now. And more importantly than that, it's not my number one priority. I'm thinking about my daughter all the time, and that's what's kind of interesting as a mom coming back to work. You make trade-offs. If you're an A in your work today, maybe you're a B- in your motherhood, maybe you're a C+ in your wifehood, and the whole thing is every day it's just calibrating back and forth. There's 24 hours in the day for all of us, and you make those trade-offs and you do what works for your family and what works for you and makes you happy.
Daphne, rumor has it that you have a little special present.
I think it's time for me to bring out the love of my life. Philomena is here. Let's have her come on out.
Oh, John!
There's no book of instructions. There's no one to tell you, like, this is the right way. But you get more comfortable with the idea that being happy and loving each other and being a part of, like, a great family unit is the most important thing. And that, frankly, perfection is overrated. And it's about doing little things a little bit better day by day.